Brian Powell of I Run Far here with Kilian Jornet after his second place finish at the 2014 Transvulcania Ultramarathon. Congratulations, Kilian.
Thank you very much.
How was running?
It was good. It was a beautiful day and nice ambience as always in La Palma, and a great fight with Luis Alberto. That it's always good.
Yeah, did you feel all right? You'd only run for 1 week. Did your legs do okay?
Yeah, the legs was good. It was more the heat and the warm that it was not ready for.
The first half or 2/3 of the race seemed very similar to like last year. Sage went out in the lead. You were with Luis Alberto and some other runners. Was it the same?
Yeah, it was pretty similar. I think it was other runners that like Cameron or Francois was not here, and it was other like Tom Owens and Toffel that was with us. But yeah, Sage started strong as last year, and I think he realized that in the last downhill he lost many times, so he needed to start stronger. And we was with Tom and with Toffel and Luis behind, and yeah, we catch Sage in the last part, or we was with Luis in the beginning of the uphill to Volcano. We start to run a bit faster, and we catch Sage in the half of the uphill.
Was it? I heard rumors that it was within 400 meters of where you caught him last year. Is that true?
Yeah, it was. It was funny because when we catch him, he say, oh, it's exactly the same place as last year. So it's, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's something there that he don't like, and because it's always around the same place.
You and Luis Alberto were alone in the lead, going Roque de los Muchachos, the highest point on the course. People were saying that you guys looked very relaxed. You were smiling and laughing, maybe.
Yeah, we wasn't pushing much, I think, or we were running, but we knew that it's a long race, so we was just taking easy, just moving fast, and yeah, we was both really relaxed. I think until all the way up, and we started the downhill not this hard. We were running fast, but not pushing.
Yeah, I know when you've run Ultra Trail Mont Blanc. When you were with Iker and Sebastian, you guys were talking and having fun.
Yeah.
Can you do the same thing when you're racing 50 miles or less?
Yeah, or it depends the race. Here you don't talk all the time, obviously, but yeah, it's not just about racing. It's nice. Like in the beginning when we were running with Toffel and Tom, and we saw the sunrise. It was so beautiful that you need to say, wow, it's so cool, and talk about. And then when we were running with Luis, we was talking sometimes too, because we both love the same, and it's important to enjoy and to talk during 7 hours. If you don't talk, what do you do?
So it's just like people in the middle of the race. They talk about the beauty and experience.
I think it's exactly the same, but maybe you are a bit more. You train more, so you can go a bit faster, but I think it's exactly the same for.
Excellent. So you and Luis Alberto started off the descent from the huge descent, more than 2,000 meters together. When did he start pulling ahead?
Yeah, we start together, and we wasn't running fast actually there, but after maybe 200 meters I started to feel dizzy in my head, so I needed to stop and to take really easy for a while, and then he was in the front. And then after the aid station of Ultime, I started to feel a bit colder, so then I can push, and I catch him again, and we were running for a while together until I started to feel this again, and then he was really going fast to the finish, and he was running really fast also the uphill to the finish line. It was, he was really strong in the last part.
So when exactly did you catch him? Because I saw you at the road crossing below El Time. Yeah. And you were 50 seconds behind. Did you catch him after that?
No, I catch before that.
Okay.
Yeah, just actually like 100 meters up to there, we was together.
Oh, okay.
And so I needed to stop because I was like, it was a bit like the same year. This year I don't fell down, but it was
like 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you relaxed. You knew you were not in a good position.
Yeah, I knew that when it's this warm and I'm not used to the warm, I have a low blood tension. So if I I need to really stop and to try to be colder, because if not I can just fall down.
So you respect your body and the conditions. You don't just try to push through it. You.
I think it depends the moment. It's moments that you need to push and moments that don't. It's important to know what. Of course, if you are in a dangerous situation, you try to push as you can. But if you are in a race and you know that what it can happen is like if you feel an injury, I don't know, in the knee or in the foot, that sometimes you can say, okay, just 2 kilometers to go and you can push, and sometimes it's important to just
How is the course change? Most of the course is the same, but from the Port of Tazacorte, they switched from road to a dry riverbed.
Yeah, the last part they changed. It's some parts nice in the river. Then it's a lot of sand, so you glide a lot. It's a bit hard to run. I don't know. I like both. Or this year I can say, because I was really not well there. But yeah, probably it's a bit longer in minutes, maybe 1 or 2 more minutes. So it makes a bit harder for that.
Mm-hmm. At that point in the race, you probably want to be done.
Yeah, normally after the long downhill and you saw the finish line there, and you say, okay, I want to be there, and then doesn't matter.
Were you surprised that Luis Alberto was able to beat you by a few minutes like that?
I knew that Luis was really strong this beginning of the season, and he really prepared the race, and I'm so happy for him, because it was for the last 2 years that we was fighting a lot, and yeah, he really find this victory, and he's a super good runner. He's an amazing person too, so I'm really happy for him.
Yeah, last year he was second to you quite often.
Yeah.
And now you are in his position.
Yeah, it's nice. This is racing, is that it's nothing before, so you need to race for.
Does it make it more exciting when there are competitors in the field that you know can beat you?
Yeah, of course. If the interest about racing is that it's competition, and competition means that it's many persons that can win a race, and here it was nice before the start, because it was Luis, it was Dakota, it was Sage, it was Toffol, it was Tom, that many people that can win the victory, that it makes the race interesting.
Yeah. Most people think that they look at you and they think you're superhuman. You're beyond the rest of us. But you will actually take a few days easy, correct? After the race?
Yeah, I will. Or I will try to run a bit today and tomorrow easy.
But just a few kilometers?
Yeah. It's important to rest a bit, and then just to prepare for Zegama.
How quickly will you get back to real training? For more than an hour, or?
No, I hope. I hope tomorrow
Yeah?
I can. Yeah, and then in Tuesday really start to train well.
Will you put long hours in? Because you have Zegama in 2 weeks, but you also have long expeditions like McKinley and Hard Rock and.
Yeah, now next week it will be, I think in Tuesday and Wednesday they are all the friends that we will go to McKinley, so we will need to train like long days in mountain, a bit more climbing, so maybe days like 7-8 hours, and then to start running more like 4 or 5 hours the next days for Zegama.
So you'll probably put in 30 hours of training in the week before Zegama.
I love to train long, and it works. So
it does.
So if it works, we need.
So you are superhuman.
Yeah, I think if you are used, the body it adapts to everything.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your great run.
Thank you very much.
See you in Zegama.
Yeah, see
we'll
you
have some
there.
fun.
Yeah, sure.
And one bonus question for you, Kilian. I'm headed to Barcelona in Catalonia this week. What would you recommend I do? Or anybody who visits?
Yeah, it's many things to do. It's a nice town first, Barcelona. I don't like towns, but it's some things to do. I think all the Gaudi architecture is really beautiful. The ambience in some places too, and like La Rambla, or if you can go to the match, Barca.
Yeah.
It's a huge history, and then it's nice that around Barcelona it's many mountains. You can go to Montserrat, that it's just 20 minutes from the city, and it's beautiful and unique landscape and really great place to run.
And real running?
Yeah, really running and technical some parts, and you can climb also.
I guess that brings me to another question, a second bonus question. You obviously love running and you're skimo. Do you follow sports other than endurance sports?
Yeah, I follow a lot endurance like cross country, biathlon and cycling, but also other sports. I love to see a bit everywhere, like a bit of soccer, about a bit of basket, about a bit of moto. And
are you a Barca fan?
I'm not a fanatic, but yeah, I follow.
Yeah, you're wearing your red and your blue.
Yeah, it's the color of Salomon this year. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
See you.